Okay, welcome back guys. So them standard. Okay, so now we're going to work on the lips. I'm going to be using the AD geometry feature for this also, for the lips. Let me just I'm not checking around the model again just to be sure if everything is working correctly before I carry on with this. Okay, so maybe I might just isolate the not completely necessary though. Thinking of isolating the head. But while working with AG geometry, we need to isolate the head. So let us create a new layer and obviously name this lips. You can name this lip detail if you want to. But whatever name you feel comfortable to name this so you can easily remember. Okay, so uh let's turn on HD geometry for this. So sculpt HD just to activate this. That's done now. So let me get it close. Let me just put this in here in the center of the neck and hit A on the keyboard. So we have something like this now. Though the lips are visible though, but I still let me just do this again and kind of capture more of the head. I want to have more, I want to kind of capture more of the head in here. Yeah, maybe something like this will be fine. We can work with this. Let me solo this. Kind of hit F on the keyboard. Just kind of center this, frame this up and view. And get a closer view on the lips. Then I'm going to use my gizmo to kind of let me use the gizmo. Okay, drag alpha. Let me just show you guys the alpha I'm using for this. So I'm going to be using the flip normals alpha. Let me just go back and show you guys. So from the non-tileable pack, yes. So we have this lip bottom. So I'm going to use it. Let me just double click this. Then I would increase the intensity of this. Let me go to the settings of the alpha. Mid value should be 145. Radial fade should be 10. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I need to use the gizmo to kind of max out the lips, the lower part of the lip. So let me get the gizmo in here. Kind of hold control and drag this out. So it's kind of slow because my PC is not a heavy PC, so it's just a stingy ground. So that's why with more polygons in here, it feels a bit slower. I apologize for that. So, but if yours is kind of faster, I'm sure you get the idea of what I'm trying to do right now. Let me just kind of get this to work. Though it's too slow, it's kind of too slow. This might be problematic for me. But even if it gives me too much issues, there are other ways to go around this. I can kind of use the pen to kind of map this out. So with this in here now, let me try to do this again. Holding control. I'm supposed to holding control. I want to click on alt. I'm supposed to be holding control for this instead. So let me see what that gives me. If I was in the lower subdivision level and not on the HD geometry mode, this should kind of work properly for me. Like it will kind of work in real time, but since I have a lot of geometry in there and my piece is not heavy enough to handle this in like real time, so that is why I'm having this issue. So I'm kind of struggling with getting this to work. Let me just see. Let me go out of this. Let me try this again. Maybe it should work. If it doesn't work, then I guess I'll just have to paint this by hand. Yeah, it's even worse. Supposed to just max out the lower lip. So let me use just the pen lasso and kind of max out. Okay, let me use lasso 2 instead. Max this out. Oh, I'm supposed to be on. I'm supposed to suspend on symmetry for this. So click on X key. Let me undo this. Let me first undo this and then I'm going to use the symmetry. Do this do this symmetrically. I'm trying to be more careful around this. Like so. So invert the selection. Let me see if I captured. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. So I can I'm really dragging this out. Maybe some let me see. Probably even might even need some more intensity for this. So I want to do that. They make this feel more, they add more intensity to this. Around 41 to 40, 44 should be fine. Okay. Then I can turn off symmetry and then do this for the center parts. Let's see. Let me do this again. No. Nope, nope, nope. Again, like so. This should be fine. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think we can actually leave this the way it is. Then I can start refining this even more. Okay, no. Let me do this again. Okay. Yeah, so now I can get a closer view on this. So the depth standard brush now, we're just kind of add some kind of depth in there, but following the patterns we already have existing from the lip alpha. So kind of following the existing pattern with symmetry turned off, kind of dig in even more. So let me take up the intensity some more, the more wider brush size and kind of dig in here. Like so, like so. Okay. Then with the standard brush, let me take this off, take off the alpha. No, that's within way too intense. I'm going to add some elevated breakup in here. So because I don't want this to feel completely flat all around. So there should be some kind of elevated depth height information in here. So I'm just going to do this randomly across the surface. So I'm kind of doing this randomly across the surface. The lazy mouse is actually off. That's fine. Okay. So I'm kind of adding some cut lines, just some tiny lines at the at the at the end of the at the edge of the lips rather, or just at the border of the lips. just to break that up even more. We check references of real lips, you can kind of see those details in there. So now let's work on the upper part of the lip now. So now we're going to use standard brush to be on drag right. On the alpha, I think the same one as top lips. So we can use the top lips for this. So same thing also, radial 10, mid value 45. Then with the optic, let me just take up the intensity. With symmetry tone down, kind of find the right. Let's see, that's not going all the way to the end. We're going to do this again. So yeah, something like this should work. It should be fine. Then tone of symmetry. Maybe I can use let me use the lower lip alpha in here with symmetry turned off. Something like this should be fine, I guess. Let me just check this out. Okay, then I can start using the depth standard brush now to kind of connect this all the way to the edge. So see the same repeated pattern with for the lower lip that I was still going to do for the upper lip also. Okay, just digging even more randomly across the surface. I'm connecting this back and then adding some the same border cuts we added on the lower lip. So we're adding that on the upper lip also. Just to have some more variations in there. Most of the details is not even going to be seen when we kind of render this out, except we kind of do some kind of close up renders of the lips. Okay, so with the standard brush now, it's just the same thing we did for lower lip. Add some kind of elevated height information on top of this randomly across the surface. Okay, and we can always take this down with a layer later on if you feel this is too intense. Okay, just taking this from a distance. From a distance, this actually looks quite good though. This actually looks quite good from a distance. So going out of edge geometry, I can even play with. Let me just play with the settings in here. Kind of lower this. Let's see what we have. So maybe try 0.6. Okay. You see how it's kind of looking good, kind of blends back into the skin. It's not too aggressive. Not too aggressive, but still there, which is kind of fine. You can actually work with this. So yeah, that's basically everything that we're going to do on this. So I think now in the next lesson we're going to be working on even the accessories of the body. Probably the shoes even next. We're going to start with the shoes even next. So thank you guys for watching and bye for now.